All right, let's start coming in for a landing in your body, feeling what it feels like to be you today. Yay! Celebration. You're you. You didn't wake up as someone else today. We will start with 3 deep breaths. You're going to inhale, open, and exhale, let it go. And inhale. Woo! Cameraman's out of control. Cameraman down. Like so many other things. Oh my goodness. All right. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, let it go. And again, inhale. Open and exhale. Let it go. Third one, inhale, open. Exhale, let it go. And we're going to do 3 physiological sighs, very audible and loud. And what they are is a big inhale and then a second inhale and then a let it go. So you're going to have inhale, second inhale, let it go, shake it out. And again, inhale, second inhale, let it go, let it go, let it go. Third inhale, inhale, let it go, let it go, let it go. Now we're going to do an inhale, inhale, and you're just going to let it out through your nose. So it's like a way to release tension. Inhale, inhale, let it out through your nose. And again, inhale, second sniff, let it out through your nose. And then do it so it's almost imperceptible to the outer world. Inhale, inhale, let it out gently through your nose. Yeah, that is the skill that I learned about staying present in your body and not getting too freaked out in the outer world. Like, do these physiological sighs, double inhale, exhale, either with a sound that you can hear if you need to let off steam, or if you need to let off steam privately, let it out quietly, and then stay present in your body, right? While there's so much going on, we can get all wired and fired up and freaked out, and we're not functioning at our optimal when that happens. Like, our brains start to miswire, right? So we want to keep coming back to a relaxed state. So let's do a little coherent breathing with that. We're going to inhale up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open your chest and lungs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One hand forward, the other one back. 2, 3, 4. They hit the top. 6. They change. The other one comes down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same direction. 2, 4, 5, 6, and change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change direction up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One hand forward, one hand back. 4, 5, 6. They change on top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce and shake. Jump, If jumping is too much for you, don't jump, just bounce. You could even do this on the edge of your bed. I know I've sometimes used a physio ball to get that jumping in there. I myself, I don't usually have it on video, but you could also do this on the edge of your bed if you have knee issues, but you want to get some bouncing in your torso. You want some bouncing in your bones. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Big breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Puff and puff, huffle puff, puff and puff, huffle puff. Bounce and shake, shake and bounce, shake it all out, shake it all out. Good. And then we'll do some twists, twisting, looking around behind you. I know this is the great camera angle. It's always good to look up someone's nose, right? Eventually I will be on the floor and it will change. Ah, breathe, spiral, twist, looking around behind you, seeing what's back there. The one thing that we can be certain of is that change is happening. There is always change. Can we stay present within ourselves, within our cells, in healthy ways as things are shifting and adjusting? And sometimes we're going to make bad choices. Sometimes other things are going to happen. Let's rub your hand, and then we can be forgiving to ourselves. Rubbing your hands together. We're going to do the lymph flush. Going to have a sip of water. Taking your right hand to your left collarbone clavicle, getting in there. Very gentle. Doesn't have to be anything where you're really digging in. You're just moving the tissue. Inviting the subclavian vein to receive the lymph flow, goes back into the heart and filters out through the kidneys and other filtration systems. Let's take it to the other side, same thing. Left hand to right collarbone. Then we're going to pull down. Oh, sorry, let's go up there first. I got lost. I got distracted. Not grabbing, tips of your fingers, gently digging in around the angle of the jaw, just underneath there, under that ridge of the jaw. Little circles. You can move your face, squish it up, move it around. There, now we're going to pull down, pulling down the lymph, the glial lymph, the lymphatic that is detoxing the glial cells around your brain, inside your head. And then we'll come up into next to your nostrils, circling in just above. There should be sort of a little indentation. Perry Nickelston calls that the toilet of the face. He's a chiropractor, and he is the person that I learned all the lymph flush from, the first person. Then since then, a lot of other people I've learned stuff from. But then you're going to take it gently right there under your cheekbone. That is a big exit point out of your face, out of your cranium. So we want to be really gentle. We don't want to destroy anything in there, but we want to just encourage mobilize the tissue and the flow. Good. 10 little dragons, give them a rub together, running through the forest. We're going to start the run, though, at our eyebrows, and then they're going to go like a harvester through your head. Doing it 3 to 5 times. Mobilizing your scalp, your hair follicles. And then you can just go for the full run around. Styling your hair for the day. Okay. Shake it out, shake out your hands, taking your right hand to your armpit pec. And then the same thing on the other side. So this is back to lymph flush. We're combining a little bit of qigong, which is energy work, with some energy work with some lymph flush. And then we're going to come in. Here's the edges of my clavicle. I'm going to drop down, 2 little indentations, circles. K27 points. Calling yourself back to yourself. All the parts going out there to tomorrow, coming back from yesterday to the rest of the day. Just invite yourself back to yourself, bringing your energy to you, bringing your energy to feed you first. The heart feeds itself first, right? When the heart gets the oxygenated blood, it first loops around with the coronary artery, feeding itself, and then it goes out to the rest of the world. So we want to take that model. Our body already knows it. That model of make sure that you have enough nourishment before you go charging around, offering all your energy to other people. I'm not saying be stingy. I'm just saying make sure that you are taking care of yourself. We live in a culture that doesn't value that very much. Self-care, and self-care isn't necessarily like going to the spa, or I don't know. It could be, but it could also be just doing the lymph flush, having a few minutes of breathe to yourself, taking that physiological sigh before you respond to the madness. Lymph, not lymph. What is it? Thymus thump. Thymus thump with some Tarzan. Oh, all right, we already did the armpits, and so we're just gonna do a little tap under your boobs, under your chesticle, and tap, tap, tap. Could be a fingers tap, tapping around. And then let's do this. We haven't done it for a while. It's a pull. So you're going to go to your xiphoid process, which is this little nub in there, which most people probably can't feel. And you're just going to take your fingers along the edge of your ribs. Fingers pulling. You can breathe. Don't hold your breath. It might pop you out. Doing it 2 or 3, well, let's do it 3 to 5 times. Encouraging the movement of your liver. Yeah, letting your hands just gently move through the tissue, so things aren't getting too gummed up in there. Shake it out, shake it out. Coming into the cisterna chyli. We're going to do that with some deep diaphragmatic breathing. I'm going to show you my belly, and it's going to be an inhale through your nose. So the inhale and the exhale are both very active. So sometimes we do it so that the inhale comes in like, that's a hard exhale. We're doing an inhale, equal exhale with activation. In through your nose. Shake it all out. No breath hold today, just getting that cisterna chyli diaphragm to be really activated. Next place, back to the lymph flush. We're coming in to the inguinal fold right there in the grotesque plane near your junk, from your hip bones, between your hip bone and your pubic bone, right in the fold of your leg to your pelvis. And then we're going to come into the eye of the knee, right behind your knee, just in that little, when you bend, that's the place. Bending and straightening a few times. Shake it all out. Shake, 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 shake. Let's do a little bit of standing movement. Starting, since I have this great camera angle, starting in a big X, you're going to elbow to knee, big side stretch. Turns out strong legs are going to be an indicator of health span, right? Being able to get down to the floor, to get up, which we will do eventually. But also, if you can't move, you are not going to live as long as if you can move, like as if you can go to the grocery store, go visit your neighbor or your best friend. Let's go to the back, do some gardening. All that stuff is going to require strong legs. So we want to be working balance, strength, mobility, the capacity to move, flexibility. Doesn't have to be hypermobility. We don't need to be like crazy flexible, but flexible enough that we can move. Good. Circles with your shoulders. Let that ripple through. So I'm getting a little cat-cow, bending and stretching, finding a rhythm of movement that feels good in my body. Change direction, up and over, bending and straightening your knees. And then open wide, big circles with your pelvis, circling around. Mobilizing your hip sockets, greasing up those femur heads in that hip socket. Ball and socket joint. Loves round movement, change direction, other way. Good. And then let's take it down to the floor. Let's see how this is gonna work. Oop, maybe like that. Maybe that is the way it's gonna work. All right, down to the floor. What is that? Oh, okay. Down to the floor, cross-legged position, open your arms out side, stretch it one way, open it up, take it the other way. Letting your head go off vertical, giving your spine and your vertebrae this chance to renegotiate the space inside your spine or around, in and around your spine. Then we're going to circle the whole way around, take it to the side, forward, side, open, switch directions, sideways, take it forward, sweeping around and lift. Side stretch, around, open up, side stretch, around, open up. And let's change legs. So let's do this in a very pole dancing way. Open and close. Let's just do that a couple times. Open and close. Last one. Open, and we should be back to the non-dominant leg. Welcome to pole dance class. I mean, whatever. Low flow. These are skills everyone should have. Take it forward, shift from side to side. Let your head and neck release. Inner body fluid, letting go. And then just take it down and hang out there for a couple of breaths. Let your head hang. Breathe into your back body. And then come up, and we'll take it all the way down to the floor. So recently, I think I kind of overstretched my hamstring on one side. Being very flexible, like I still need to warm up, and I wasn't that warm and I did something. So what I have found is really working for strength training, that hamstring is the most helpful thing. So we're going to do a bunch of hamstring stuff today. Pressing your pelvis up, you're just going to pulse a little higher and then come back to a neutral where you're in the middle. Press it up, neutral. Press, hamstrings working. Hamstrings, butt and back, pushing up. Come to neutral. Press, lower, press, lower. Just going down to where you're as flat in your hips as possible. So we're not dropping down to here. We're just going into an arch and then to a line. Arch, and then a line. Arch, arch, and then big circles. Now you're going to drop it down. You're going to mobilize more, relax your neck and shoulders. Let this massage out your upper back a little bit. Try not to lock your head into place. Let it move a little bit. Change direction, other way. And then come in, roll it down. So when we're working the muscle, when we're doing things to like engage our hamstrings, the blood is flowing through there more, right? We're getting more blood flow. We're getting more. That's what's going to help heal any kind of issue that you have in there. Like if you've overstretched something, like I did. Sometimes we think, oh, I want to keep stretching it so the stretch so that I can fix it. And it's like, nope, you got to do the opposite. You got to just strength train it. You can stretch it a little bit, but don't go nuts. So we are going to do more with that. You're going to press up, interlace your hands behind your back, walk your shoulders closer together, push the floor away from here. Inhale, knees open, exhale, knees touch. Inhale, open, exhale, closed. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Getting the tissue in your thigh to have this internal external rotation. If you bike a lot, if you're a cyclist or a skier or a hockey player, all because we're all hockey players, all of this movement is going to be helpful. Let's come in. You're going to lift your heels up and lower down. Helpful to give the tissue more range of motion. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, heels off, heels down, heels up, up and down, up and down. 3 more. Up, down, up, down. Last one. Up and down. Hands open, shoulders widen, roll it down through your spine. Come into a landing in the floor. And now, really relaxed, let your legs fall from side to side. Letting them open through the middle and then close to one side, open and close. So giving your legs, again, this chance to turn out and turn in. Really good for us. Massaging through your back, massaging through your hips. Let's take it into a full roll onto one side. Head, neck, and jaw relaxing. And then smearing yourself across like a bagel with cream cheese. Like cream cheese on a bagel, smearing from side to side. Yes, I am in Nueva York City. And there's a really good bagel store across the street from my house. Or just, yeah, nearby. Tompkins Square Bagels. But I gotta say, it can cost you like $15 for a bagel. That's like a bagel with white fish. But like, when did a bagel like get closer to $20? Like, I guess I'm old, but I remember when like you could get a bagel for, I mean, a white fish bagel in New York for like $4. And now it's like a lot more than that. Anyway, I guess that's what's happening. Eggs cost $1 million and so do bagels. Still, it's really tasty. Their bagels are good. Let's take your legs up to the ceiling, and they even have gluten-free ones. Hands behind your head, flex your feet. You're going to point your toes, take it down, elbow to knee, and then press up. Point, take it down. Although, to be honest, it's kind of not worth it eating a gluten-free bagel. They're okay if it's just toasted and fresh, but if it's like been around or it's not fresh, it's not really worth it. That's the thing about being gluten-free. Generally, it's just not worth it to eat bread. So, and I usually don't cheat, but lately, if there's not a lot of choice, then I do. I cheat. I go, okay, I'm just going to eat that thing. All right, we're going to change it. One knee in, one knee out. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. Turn your head from side to side, wag your tail. So free up the whole river of your spine, river of information from your brain down through your spinal cord, out through your arms and legs, nervous system traveling through your body, usually along the same pathways in little bundles with your arteries, your veins, and your lymphatics. Let it go. Let's do another abs one. Let's do like regular old Laura version of the hundreds. So arms over your head, legs together, point your toes. You're going to come up pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale down. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill up your lungs. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill up your lungs. Exhale. 2. When am I going to stop? I don't know. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. 2. Flex your feet on and point on top if you want to. Lower it down. Turn your head from side to side. Maybe take a big yawn. If you yawn, arch your back in the yawn. So don't tuck it all with the yawn. The yawn is naturally this opening position, right? Where we arch, our hands could open up like it's this kind of surprise. It also it also could be orgasm, right? That arch, everything's good, or shock, or just opening your body, right? So especially if we've done a lot of this, we want to make sure we're doing some of that opening. Let's do our roll over onto our belly. We'll get to the getting up and getting down in a second, but first we're going to open up the front of our body by doing just some baby cobras. Inhale. Let's go no hands. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Working your back. Opening the front. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Go ahead and connect your hands. Press all the way up. Take it down. Hands press if you want to. Bend your knees. Try and touch your toes to your head. Opening the full front line of your body, right? When we bend the knees, we're really making that front line of fascia, giving it the opportunity to really open up. Last one. And take it back. And the front line of fascia, we could say, is the fascia down the front of our body. This is a concept. It's not that if we cut our body apart, we go, oh, there's the front line. This is an idea. This is a model for thinking about the body. Let's take it into a child's pose. Interlace your hands out in front. Come up to the crown of your head and take it back. Rolling it up, releasing it down. And then take it back. It's like our chakras. Like anatomically, you can't open up your body and go, oh, there's that. There's the first chakra. But if we tune into it on an energetic level, there's a lot of information there. We might, even blocked places like in our bodies, if we open up the body, we can see that there's been a lack of movement. And sometimes we can go, oh, there's like a plaque there, or there's something like that, like really blocked, like or there's scar tissue. But a holding pattern or a block is only going to show up in the fascia in the way that we hold our body, right? The way that we form our body informs how our body forms. So if I'm like this all the time, the front of my body is going to be a little shorter. The back of my body is going to be a little longer. If I am here, front of my body is going to be longer. Back of my body is going to be shortened. So we want to like move awaken the possibilities of movement through our spine in all of these possibilities: forward, backward, side to side, lateral, spiraling, and then free flow patterning where anything is going on. All right, we're coming back down. We're going to do baby cobra circles with our head. So only going as high as feels good in your body. 3 or 4 in each direction. Going the other way. And then coming down, bend your knees, let your legs fall from side to side, massaging through the front of your quads, releasing your back. Straighten your legs out behind you. You're gonna lengthen one leg out and lift, lower down. Lengthen the other leg out, lift and lower. Reach one leg, just an inch, lift it up and lower. Other leg, lengthen, lift, lower, lengthen, lift, lower. Both hip bones stay on the floor. We're not going so high that we're pushing off of one leg. We're just really working the hamstrings and the back to lift the leg. Lengthen, lift, lower. 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 One more time each side. Last one. Take your hands next to your chest. Press up to your hands and knees. At this point, walk your knees in. See if you can bring your feet to the floor. Take your butt to the ceiling. Guess where we are? We're at the getting up and getting back down portion. In this portion, you get to get up and get down in any way that you want to. And I do recommend you try it in a variety of ways. Getting up, like rolling yourself up, maybe taking yourself down from your chest, maybe pushing yourself up off the floor, right? You can get yourself a push-up in there. Trying coming down sideways. You can use your hands or not, right? See how it works. Find different ways. Try it on the other side. We want different ways to mobilize. And then, thank you, Linda, for this one. Try getting up without using one of your feet, without using one leg. So can you get up without one leg? And then can you get back down without that leg? I'm doing it kind of a hard way. There's lots of ways that you could do it. Try it with one leg never touching down. Right, just give it a shot. Yeah. You can make it easy, you can make it hard. You could skip this part, but this is probably the most important thing in the whole class, being able to get up and get down to the floor easily. This is also going to build great leg strength if you don't use your arms, right? If every time my legs have to do the work, they are going to get stronger. Lots of women probably have pretty weak arms, so you might want to try getting up with your arms through a push-up, getting down with your arms through a push-up, right? Even if you need to use knees on the floor. A couple more times. Let's just keep it going. This is probably way more important than anything else we do in here. This is also an indicator of longevity and health span. Can you get up? Can you get down? If you spent 15 minutes a day getting up and getting down, you probably would do better working out than most people that are doing all sorts of other workouts. All right, that's our last one. Come into the floor. Just feel what your body's doing now. Receive the benefit. Breathe, feel your heartbeat. And the thing about it is that it does get easier. If you right now need to like, okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to pull myself up. I'm going to push. I'm going to use something. That's fine. Do it. I need something to hold on to as I get down. Great. Use that. Do it as much as you need to. You'll still be building strength. Eventually, you probably won't need the extra help. All right, let's come onto our sides. In a side forearm plank, I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. My top foot is in front, pulsing up, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it down, roll it over to the other side, top foot in front, press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try not coming down, coming through a forearm plank, switching to the first side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching it to the other side any way that you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the first side. This is our last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it down onto your back, onto the floor. And again, give your body a second to breathe. Feel your heartbeat, tune into sensation in your body. Maybe have a sigh, maybe a double inhale. Inhale, inhale, let it go. One more time, inhale. Second one, let it go. Third one, our body loves sets of 3. Usually by the third time, your body kind of gets it. So always a good idea to repeat things, especially if they're difficult. Like people think that the way forward is to do the easy stuff, but in reality, the way forward is to do some of the really hard stuff. Anyway, I want to do abs and legs at the same time. So 1 in, 1 out, pulsing, little pulse, regular old Pilates. Pointed feet for right now. Change to tippy toes, Barbie feet, tippy toe position. Barbie, permanently wearing high heels. The shortest Achilles on the planet. And then flex. You can drop your head down if you want to, so you're not stressing out your neck or shoulders, or pick it up whenever you want to. Last one. Relax down, open your feet wide, turn your head gently from side to side, let your skull weight really drop into the floor. Take in the colors and shapes of your environment without having to reach out of them or create a to-do list. Just see color. Look at the world with curiosity. Anytime we can be curious, we open a way forward, right? Anger is going to make us less organized and less, well, we're going to narrow in when we have anger. If we want to open out again, curiosity, wonder. I wonder what they're thinking. Rotate in, one leg at a time, spiraling in. Yeah. So, what did I read? I read something recently. I think it was actually an astronaut who went out to outer space, Uter Spaci, for those of you who watch Neural V's, the Glurons, Uter Spaci. Anyway, he went to outer space and he saw how delicate the planet was, and he realized that our order of business should not be economy and commerce to people to planet. Our order of business should be planet first and primary. Creatures, plants, humans, secondary. Commerce, third. Tertiary, right? Like commerce. Why do we think that that's the most important thing in the world? Why don't we think that being able to breathe, being able to be in community, dance, sing, open our hearts, why isn't that the most important thing? So the planet, because you know what? We could go to outer space and we would destroy our systems, our Utterspachi. Even these astronauts that came back, they were out there for so long that they have, like, it affects your blood, your fascia, and your bones. And you can get some of that back, but not all of it, right? We are meant to be on this planet that we're on right now. Even if we found another one that was just like it, it's not our planet. This is our planet. We belong here. Our bodies belong here. Sit bones to heels. Taking it back in an arch and then taking it forward, staying in the arch. Sit bones to heels and forward. Push with your hands, push with your feet. Push with your hands, reach with your tail, push with your feet, reach with your head. Push with your hands, reach with your tail, push with your feet, reach with your head. Take it tops of the feet to the floor, round your spine, push with your hands, reach with your sit bones, push with your legs, top of your back reaching to the ceiling, hands pushing back, sit bones reaching to heels, legs pushing up, body scooping up to the ceiling. Take it back and take it forward. And one more. Take it back and take it forward. Good. We're going to do this little downward dog push-up. So your hands are going to be in a diamond shape. The wider they are, the easier it is. I probably have to tuck in my shirt. The wider the hands, the easier it is. You can bend your knees, but you want to get your butt up over your head, kind of a downward dog. The more you can be on top of your arms, the more you're going to work this. So head toward the floor and then press up. Take it down, push. Head to the floor, push. Taking it down. I'm just touching my hair to the floor, right? Walking it in as close as you can. Knees can be bent. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And come down. And we're going to do this. We're going to do it seated, but it's this Qigong exercise. And we'll just do it seated. If your hands touch the ground when you're seated, you might want to stand up. I'm just doing it so I can stay in frame. You're going to push down to, spread your fingers, push down through the heel of your hands. Fingers go to the back, heel of the hands forward. You're going to lift up so that the heel of your hands is in line with your shoulders. You're going to circle in, middle finger towards each other. Open it out like you're peeling back a curtain and bring it down and relax. Take a deep breath, relax, and then, like you're pushing down, flat hand, fingers are spread, turn it so the heel of the hand comes forward, taking your hands up right in line with the shoulders so you're here. Spiral in, fingertips towards each other, open out, peel back the curtain. Bring it down and relax your hands. Breathe. I think it's called Nashu. I think that's the name of this exercise. Flex, I learned it from someone on Instagram. Flex through the heels of the hands, spiral back. And I tried it out and I was like, oh, this is really good. Circle it around, press out, open it up, drop it down and relax. So yeah, I do a lot of these things. Like we really want to get the 3-dimensionality in the tissue, the spirally nature in the tissue of our hands. I am doing a thrum, which is somatic inquiry practice on the 28th of March. And it is called the spiral dance. Push down through the heels of the hands, spiral your hand backwards, lift up, present the palms, spiral inward, fingers towards each other, open it out, and take it down. Yeah, so it's March 28th at 5 p.m. Eastern, and this is 2025. And it's an hour-long somatic inquiry, and we're going to work with this idea of spirals, ripples, waves, whirlpools, eddies, bringing them into our body. It's not exercise. It's not exercise, as Neural V's says. If you haven't seen Neural V's, you should check it out. It's hilarious and great social commentary. And it's on YouTube. I'm also, the other thing I wanted to say, let's open up into a straddle, is one thing. So moving is always helpful to me to deal with the world. And exercise is good, but I can really still think a lot during exercise. You hear the things that I'm talking about. I'm blabbing away about stuff. Let's circle our pelvises. Easy circle. Take your time. So I can still feel that that hamstring is a little nuts. So I'm going to bring mine in a little bit. Yeah, I know exactly when I overstretched it. It was in a pole class and I wasn't quite warm enough for that. Change direction. So what I was going to say, what I'm coming back to saying is, because like for me to really experience relief from the runnings of the world, the things that are going on, my mind needs to be really occupied in what I'm doing. So I have found that doing ballet it works, occupies the mind. I mean, I've done it my whole life and it's helpful. Let's take it to a side stretch. So if you have a practice that you do that really takes your full concentration, highly recommend that. Exercise, good, but not enough concentration. Take it down towards your leg. Walk it into center. And push the floor away and come up over to the other side. Side stretch. Turn and face the leg. And having said that, this may sound like an advertisement, and it is. I am starting a new 8-week ballet class online. It's just a bar on Monday nights, which is an hour long, at 5:30 to 6:30 on Mondays. The next one is starting March 31st. Take it into the center. My website has all of this stuff. If you scroll down, it's on the main page. Roll it up. And my website is lauravward.com. Let's take it to the side. One big advertisement. But the ballet has been like the best relief for me. Art and ballet, playing music, painting, dancing. Those are the things that bring me relief. And come up. Take it to the side. Face the leg. Bring it into center. And push and bring it up. Bringing your legs together, you're going to bang them out, rotate in and out. And we're going to come back to that same push-up. If you want to do regular push-ups instead, go for it. I'm going to do the overhead push-ups, coming back to one more set of these overhead push-ups. Elbows going out to the side, head toward the floor. Going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down for a second. Relax. That was the second set was way easier for me than the first set was. Breathe. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your body. Call yourself into yourself. And then we're going to do one set of the push-ups of your choice. Could be overhead, could be tricep, could be more pec. I think I'm going to do pec push-ups. So I'm going to do it here. Knees off the floor, elbows out to the side for a set of 10. Going 1. Do what you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Taking your hands behind you, feet in front of you, fingers pointing back, arch, chest, lungs, and heart opening. If it feels okay to drop your head back, drop it. If it doesn't, then don't. And then release. Fingertips point in. Same thing. Push chest to the ceiling. and release. I feel like I had a whole decade where I couldn't draw my head back, like it hurt. And now I can, things change. Rolling it from side to side. And I feel like part of the reason it changed was from doing shoulder mounts in pole class. It just opened something up. Good. And then take your legs out in front of you, forward fold, soften, melt, breathe. Slide it in, take your butt to the ceiling, let your head hang down. Shake your head no, nod yes. Bend your knees, roll it all the way up, coming all the way up to standing. Can I do this? Maybe. Let's try this. Well, I have this weird little tripod that isn't very happy right now. There we go. Oh, it's all falling apart. There we go. Inhale, open, stretch it up. Exhale, shake it out. Let's do the physiological sigh with the breath in. So in, exhale, let it go. Double inhale, let it go. Let it go. Next one, no sound. Out through your nose. Again. Third one, let it go. That is your tool in negotiations. When you're freaking out, when you're having a fight, when all the crap is falling down, do the physiological side. Come into your body. Come into like, I am here right now, before you blow up at someone, before you, do all that. All right, that's the end of it for you people in TV land, which this is going to be a replay. So enjoy your day, like, subscribe, do all the things. Can I do it?